Hello everyone, I'm D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Gadget Trial. So yeah, I've been looking for games that are unique and interesting, like I said, and I came across this. And for what I've gathered, it's kind of like War of the Human Tanks. I mean, it has robotic ghosts fighting each other. Kind of. Yeah, so basically it's like War of the Human Tanks. Okay, not really, there is quite a lot of differences with how the battle works, but still. And now, before we do anything, you think the options menu will be listed around here, right? Nope. If I was looking around, I was like, oh, where's the options menu? No, it's up here. It's hidden. It's like a secret password. So yeah, like always, I think I want to reduce the background music a bit. There's voice acting? Maybe it's... I think the voice acting is kind of like... It's kind of like in War of the Human Tanks, there isn't really voice acting, it's just a little bit like in between segments, like doing battle and whatnot. Transition effects and battle animations on, and that's it. This is pathetic. There's not even any resolution or full screen option. In fact, there is a full screen option, but it's hidden up here. It's on the window itself, so that's your full screen option. I guess that is better than nothing. So what else do we have? We have a map editor, which is interesting. Alright, so there's a map editor. And how do I leave the map? Oh dear, did I make a mistake? Close editor, okay. Yeah, so there's a map editor, I don't know how to use. And then there's a suit gallery. Oh. Yeah. Alright, well I guess it's just a gallery. It's harmless. And then there's the album, which we have none of. I suspect I've now played the game and that's it. And yeah, while looking for interesting and unique games, I came across quite a lot of games, and 80% of them weren't available in English. So I'm like, alright, I have to cancel that off. And then those that were available in English were either not available on Windows PC, or the more likely case is 18 plus. And I'm like, oh god, why? I mean, I can't really show this. Yeah. And I happened to find one. Just one. Maybe I could find another one, but yeah, this is Gadget Trial. It's not 18 plus. So yay! Alright. So without further ado, let's begin the campaign, shall we? There's challenge and original. I do not know what original is. And maybe it's the map editor. You play the map editor, so that's what original means, but that's challenge. Which, nah. So let's just go to the campaign. New game.
Kids!
Oh, there's actual voice acting. Can I turn that off? Or maybe I don't.
気をつけ! 着席! さて、今日の戦術講義だが
Now I have a question for you guys. Would you like to hear me do voice acting, or would you rather hear Japanese voice acting and that's it? I don't think it's interesting for both Japanese voice acting to be saying something and then after that I just repeat the lines, of course in English, but let me know in the comments. What do you think?
本日は音を立てずに人を殺す7つの方法を教える
Or I can change the... Yeah, I could just turn off the voice entirely. Let's see how that goes. I'll be teaching you 7 ways to kill someone without making a sound. Kill? You mean actually kill someone? It'll make good training for the days ahead. Be sure to take proper notes. Okay. Understood, Major. Well, this seminar certainly headed in a harsh direction. Amen. Wow, so many female voices to do right off the bat. How exciting! Bring it on, I say. Okay, First, we'll be going over the barehanded techniques to be used when you're completely unarmed. Why does the seminar have to be on stuff like this? What are you complaining about? It's only natural. After all, we're weapons. Well, even so, I didn't come prepared for this. I thought we were going to continue 100 kinds of emergency food in the jungle. Are these like... This is already giving me a War for Human Tanks vibe already. I do not know which game came first, so I'm not saying it's a ripoff or anything. I won't even claim it that, but it's... Well, weapons, we don't have human rights. Yep. Some infantry unit you are. Oh, I know. But, you know, I just can't... Hey, cut the child over there. Yes, sir. You know, if I had the choice, I would have prepared to be like you. You got to be kidding me. The airborne units are elites. I guess you don't have to worry about stuff like this when you're flying through the air at max speed. At Mach speed. Yeah, you got that right. Ah, hey, behind you. What's behind me? I assume this is me, or maybe not. Maybe I don't have a character. I'm so envious. I feel like a soldier ant looking up to a dragonfly. Oh. Hey. Eh? What did he do? Did he just toss me or something? Keep quiet, Malago. Wow, sorry. Ah, now he got him mad at you. Today's lecture is for the benefit of infantry units like yourself. I'd like you to understand that. Yes, sir. Say, Major? Isn't saying she doesn't want to be an infantry unit. What? Well, it's just that I'm not really suited to the job. Whenever I think about fighting, I get all depressed and... Well, it's not like there are many people out there who look forward to fighting. A one-shot kill. Who would have thought that you could use wire like that? I moved. Today's seminar is so much fun! Or would you disagree? And I haven't even recognized the name, so this is I0, alright? Well, to use an analogy, my emotions follow the domino theory, and my heart is mired in jungle warfare. What's this? You haven't even been in combat yet, and you're already playing the traumatized homecoming soldier? Well, I guess you could put it that way. Oh, I don't like how he's looking at. I assume that's my character. I don't like how he's looking at me that way. Yes, you did. Stop screwing around, damn it! Wah. Start taking this a little more seriously. Sorry, I should have thought about how much the North Vietnamese soldiers were suffering. Look, if you're going to complain this much, maybe you'd like to hear your pre-trial aptitude test results again? Huh? Ability to instinctively grasp spatial relationships. Insufficient. Information processing ability. Insufficient. Mathematical fundamentals. Lacking. Oh. You're hopeless. Oh no. There are good bits too. See? Reaction time. Excellent. Vision hearing. Good. Physical strength and endurance. Superb. Oh, that's why she's your infantry unit. So what does all of that mean? You want me to tell you? Please do. It means that you're a musclehead who can barely manage to count using her fingers. Yup. That's so mean. Yeah, you're kind of smiling. Anyway, any way you look at it, the only division you're suitable for is the infantry, yep. Just live with it. Boo hoo hoo. Okay, I get it. I'll leave out my life down here on the earth. Hey, you know what they say, right? The right person in the right place. Now the Air Force, that's a special division just for elites like me. Oh, quit showing off already. Just for elites, huh? I mean, it's a world where you kick the enemy's butt 10 seconds after they come to range. A slowpoke like you just isn't suited to that kind of thing. And I don't know what this is. Maybe a typo in the translation? I see, that's a shame. You sure are incredible, Hyoka-san. A genius even. You bet I am. You laugh way too much. Being able to savor the feeling of victory from high above without getting your hands dirty. Wait, what was that? I wish I could be a unit with privileges like that, but that's okay. I'll be a star down here on the ground. Hey, don't twist my words like that. Yeah, it must be nice just watching it all happen from up there. Eh? In fact, the people who can just sit there and attack from the safety zone might not even need to attend to this now. Hey, Nation! There's no need to agree with that idiot, Aizen. In modern warfare, airborne units are the cause of many tragedies. What? Indiscriminate bombing of cities, destruction of public infrastructure, etc, etc. Ooh, scary. Hey, don't put it so negatively like that. You guys all do the same thing, don't you? Self-propelled artillery is never used to fire upon humans. It's a humanist weapon. That's a lie. Yeah, actually, you wouldn't shoot a person with a tank cannon either. Well, maybe if you're truly deranged, you could. Foo. Hyoka-san can use all she likes, but she's the only one, an indiscriminate weapon of murder, that is. Indiscriminate weapon of murder? It's a cross that can only be borne by elites like Hyoka-san. Namu. Amen. I'm telling you, that's not true. And come to think of it, what about you, Hisoka? What? Your main weapon is the submarine, isn't it? Oh, this is your water? This is your, like, a water unit? Yes, my standard outfitting is comprised of submarines along with surface vessels. Hasn't the Navy done nasty things to unarmed civilian ships since the olden days? You know, with wolfpack tactics and stuff? ... Well? Yes, you're right. I wouldn't want to take on an attack submarine or vessels equipped with anti-submarine capabilities. I'd be afraid of the counter-offensive. See? I told you I wasn't the only one. Comrades. What? I suppose that makes us comrades as indiscriminate weapons of murder. Yeah? The path we walk is the dark path of the Hades itself, a trail of carnage buried beneath corpses. Uh-oh. Hisoka-chan are enemies of human society! Oh, scary. You're just making it worse. I'm prepared to accept the trials that lie in wait for us with good grace. No, I'm not like that. Being smart and having pinpoint accuracy is my motto. What is the teacher or the instructor doing in all this? I'm sure he's gonna butt in some eventually. Please don't worry, Hyoka-san. After all, tanks and long-range automated artillery are no more than relics of a bygone era. They are no match for 3D combat-capable units like submarines and aircraft. That's not comforting at all. Yeah, it sure makes a difference hearing it coming from Miss Weapon of Murder herself. No, I'm not a weapon of murder. However heavy our burden may be, together we will be fine. Come, let us hold hands and exchange vows. Good. Don't touch me, you're the villain here, aren't you? Get lost. Oh no, not at all. After all, together we're just a pair of young, indiscriminate weapons of murder. Look, I'm telling you. Shake. Now, please cry tears of joy for the comrade you found in hell. This is so pathetic. Mommy. Does she even have a mom? I mean that robot. It's kind of like robotic tanks thing, right? Genocidal murderers. Sniffle. What an unpleasant pair of comrades. Hey, Asian. Yes? What are you doing just standing there like it's suddenly none of your business? This was all your fault to begin with. Oh, don't worry so much about it. If one ignores the whole not moral side of things, you're actually pretty cool. Gah. How can I put this? It's like I can feel this incredible power radiating from you. Oh, yep. I think that's how you pronounce that. The way this girl manages to stir things up without even trying. She's a natural ECM. That isn't. She's more scheming than she looks. I can't let my guard down around her. I think she's just in her head. Weapons of mass murder are just fine by me. Huh? Major? With today's lecture, I intend to turn you, the Type White team, into invincible killing machines who show no mercy even in their dreams. Prepare yourselves. Right. Fire! Use all of your weapons to kill the enemy. That's how you use weapons. That's how the army works. And that's the springtime of youth. I can feel his passionate words tugging at my heart. The period 2 trials with Type Black are coming up soon. We can't afford to waste a single second. I'm going to change you guys into troops with an actual chance of victory. Well then, how do you intend to train us? Listen up, I'm not going to treat you like humans. Oh my. I hurt your humanity. I'll thank you to leave them at the door before we get started. But we're already non-human. How can we progress beyond that point? Don't give me your logic. What's important here is the feeling. I've heard that the E-Series, are a new class of weapons that eclipse all the common concepts of warfare to date. Correct. You should be aware that you are the strongest weapons in all of human history. Well, I mean, I understand that compromises are inevitable to a certain degree, but killing machine is a little... Are you dissatisfied with that? Well, I just think that the weapons developed from now on should have some kind of theme. Oh, a theme? Yes. Go on. You know, like, be kind to the planet. Be kind to the what? The planet, Earth. It's a favorite phrase of mine. Do you even know what era that slogan belonged to? Your advantage lies in your compact size and reliability. High power in a small body. Ha, I sound like a vacuum cleaner. What I want from you is a demon, Satan, the devil, your cold, unfeeling, murdering selves. You become an army of fiends. I guess that's how it's it. I'm Mihara Shitoshi. Is this my main character? Oh, come on, I gave him a foreign voice. I like my main character voice to be my voice, and he doesn't. Alright. Or maybe it's just his backlog. This will be my 10th year serving in the ETU, the Eastern Treaty Union Forces. In all this time, I've never built my own computer, and I've only recently mastered the intricacies of my home appliances. Wow. You gotta tinker with those things all over the place. You understand what I mean, right? And now this time, I've got to deal with this bunch. Decades after the end of the World War, the ATU forces began R&D trials to test the main weapons of the new era. AEW, a project to develop the next generation of mainstay, ultra-compact, multi-function weapons of annihilation known as Project NEXT-E. There are 2 series of weapons in this project, black and white, each having been adjusted with different approaches to behavior. Practical trials have been initiated to determine which series would be adopted. Central to these trials is a new type of weapon, an accelerated biosituational computer, more commonly known as the E-Series. Oh, that's what we are. Those human. Artificially created human weapon hybrids. They resemble some mildly deranged scientists' attempt to create the ultimate existence. Indeed, they represent the smallest army in history. Utilizing a set of revolutionary concepts, the body of the ultra-light and compact E-Series is constructed from a special organic alloy, which makes detection via standard devices such as radar extremely difficult. Alright, we're going to the technical part of it. They represent a new technology that is to replace the current outdated war machines. Furthermore, each comes fully equipped with a super built-in system that runs a system check every 0.5 seconds, coupled with auto repair capability. Wow, that's a little excessive, I think. These are the same units, right? Oh wow, Major, I've kind of got this pain in my stomach. What? Just before we left, I had 30 cuttlefish and 50 popsicles. just from the canteen. It seems like they didn't go down well together. They can eat. Idiot fool! You may as well just die here right now in the line of duty. I'm sorry. They are capable of instantly pinpointing problem areas, reducing time and effort required in discovering system issues, and allowing for a quick recovery. This is a feat no other military machine is capable of. Furthermore, they come standard equipped with an inertial navigation system, which calculates direction, speed, and distance internally without relying on external signals. Lots of reading and big words in this game. This is a system that boasts an error margin of 3 meters over a flight distance of 200 kilometers. Ah, you used the kilometer system, thank god! Finally someone used the metric system. Ah, Soka 1 here. I've reached the designated airspace for the operation. The data is not coming in on the monitor over here. Are you sure those are the correct coordinates? Ah, no problem. I've got a feeling it's all okay. What? Call it my animal instinct. Stop screwing around. In combat, the main assets of the E-Series are its power and small size. A reinforcement unit is attached around the core and controlled via cybernetics, providing muscular sensation to the E-Series via negative feedback. So much reading. No matter how bulky the equipment they are set up with, the E-Series remains well attuned to its weapon and capable of reacting as necessary. It's just like changing clothes. Simple. The reinforcement unit gives the E-Series enhanced sight and hearing, a more durable body, higher intelligence, greater stamina, and superior defensive capabilities. The E-Series is capable of accomplishing many things that would be impossible for standard tanks, warship, aircraft, and submarines. Yes, I believe I established this multiple times already. Thanks to their advanced radar and targeting systems, they are also capable of delivering more accurate offensives than any other military war machine to date. A hit! Boom, boom, boom! If a tank brigade should be so foolish as to attack an E-Series equipped with a reinforcement unit, that single E-Series would be capable of wiping out the entire brigade by itself. How much more do I need to clarify that they are powerful? When it comes to one-on-one fighting, it can probably be said that none of the older war machines stand a chance against the E-Series. However, the truly revolutionary feature of the E-Series lies elsewhere. Put simply, we have no mother. Just ask our technicians, which multiply by divisions, like bacteria. Like this. What? They multiply like bacteria? We create as many units as needed. Or is that just created for mass production? There. Foo. The parallel multiplication. This word is a bit off. I mean, the letters. The parallel multiplication system, with the critical unit acting as your leader of a shared consciousness. They are capable of increasing the number of individual units to as many as our facilities can support. Upon the completion of the system, our army will possess both quality and quantity. Truly a dream army. No matter how many troops we lose, getting more is just like ordering lunchboxes delivered to the comfort of your house. I like 5,000 new troops by lunchtime tomorrow. Hi there! Thanks for your patronage. That's the sort of thing that becomes possible. I've heard rumors that the technician who created their fundamental structure was kidnapped by a UFO and subject to all sorts of unpleasant mischief. Somehow I find myself believing those rumors. Okay. Lots of reading. Good grief, you can never tell what will happen next. In any case, this job is one of the most important and the most stressful posts in the ETU. Primarily because it involves training a bunch of green ass technician spoiled brats who think they are humans into a group of first-rate war machines. And because you have a lot of dialogue. I need a breather. The new generation of mainstay ultra-compact multifunction weapons of annihilation, Project Next E. For better or worse, the trials have begun. Listen up, you're going to get out there and put some spirit into it. No complaints, all spirit. Alright. Okay, that was a bit... I don't know, well, I guess the setting they've set up from the beginning is really, like, happy-ish. And I've heard this music somewhere before. I know I heard it somewhere before. Is it just generic, music? Oh, wow. And yeah, this game is also anime, so if you know me by default, it gets plus 1 point already. Yeah. Kono Fujimoto. Mihara, long time no see. Yeah, that's kind of like his voice. Maybe I should change his voice. He looks like an old man, so I should give him that. This is my new post, Colonel. Please, don't treat me like a colonel. I won't call you Major either. Old fossils like us. We got to keep on doing things our own way. Come, take a seat. Ah, bring us some tea. Yes, sir. Please, there's no need. No, given the trouble I'm about to put you through, I figure I better butter you up as much as possible now. So, where shall we begin? It's been 6 years since we fought together in the same unit. Oh? Oh, they were human soldiers before the tanks, yeah. I keep having the same mindset as the war of the human tanks, where it's just, oh yeah, we just send human tanks into battle. Yeah, what happened after that? It was hell. Sometimes the battle would turn for the better, and sometimes for the worse. And then one more for the better, and once more for the worse. Yes, it goes in cycles. I suppose it was what you call a stalemate. It seems there are further issues cropping up behind the scenes with the Continental Army too. What's happening with them now? There are growing piles of reports on the matter, but it's not easy for someone of my level to get an accurate picture of the situation from them. Maybe you know more since you've been in the field up until just recently. Well, I don't know about that. There's been all sorts of turmoil out there. Territory, resources, and all kinds of things. You might even say that in reality the war with the Continental Army never ended. I've heard rumors of sporadic conflicts, but personally I've had more than enough of all-out war. Well, right now we're just glaring at each other from across the sea. Speaking of which, how's the E-Series coming along? As you know, the live combat testing starts today. They're finally launching into Next E, the trials for the next generation of war machines. To think that they'll be holding the new weapon trials out here on this remote island base so far away from the mainland. I could never have imagined it when I first took up the post of commanding officer here. And what's more, I have to be the one responsible for the trials themselves. If all goes well, you might even get another promotion before you retire, along with a princely sum for your pension. You'd be able to live a nice, quiet, comfortable life. It's been nice and peaceful up until right now. It'd be enough for me if it just stayed that way. I'm more afraid of some major trouble coming up and writing off everything I've achieved so far. I've recently gone mellow. And that's your flag right there. Surely nothing can go wrong. There's no need to be sarcastic, even now the way things are for me seem too good to be true. I could never have come this far without your help back when we were in the live combat forces. In other words, I've become well aware of how things stand in reality. That's why I called for you. Please help me. It's obvious from the pre-trial data that the white forces are at a disadvantage. Any way you look at it, this is nothing more than a farce. Yes, if the live combat tests against the black forces are too one-sided, the whole point of the trial will be called into question. The issue is, we must ensure the trial succeeds at any cost. Things can't be allowed to remain as they are now. As your commanding officer, there's only one thing I want you to do. Pull the white team up to the point where they are a match for the black team. I'll do my best to meet those expectations. And now it's finally time for those live combat tests, right, Major? Yes, to go over it once more, Project Next E is a project to develop the new generation of mainstay multifunction weapons of annihilation. How many times do I have to repeat myself? The trials that begin now will ultimately determine the superior system to be selected from two differently adjusted prototypes, white and black. White Ian, doing her best to become the next generation of mainstay weaponry. By the way, where are Soka and the others? The first battle of the trials will be held using basic ground units. We'll be using infantry, tanks, and scout vehicles. I guess that means everyone except Ian and I are no-shows waiting on standby. We're the opening pitchers, a heavy responsibility. Don't forget that you are bearing part of the risk too. If you end up losing the trials, you'll all be released into civilian facilities. But wait, what? Cause they're different units, so what if say the infantry unit beat their infantry unit, but then our air unit was lost to their air unit? Will they take their air unit or what? I don't know. Don't forget that you'll be bearing part of the risk too. If you end up losing trials, you'll be all released into civilian facilities. That's not so bad, eh? If you want to remain within the ETU, you better do anything and everything to win. Release into the civilian population, huh? What kind of jobs will we be doing? Who knows, probably stuff like helping at a retirement homes or looking after children in kindergartens. Oh? What's wrong? Wow, you know, that sounds pretty attractive in its own way. Fool, the only life for you is one in the military. Stop thinking about ways to get out and start showing some motivation. But Major, you know what they say? All occupations are equal. Shut up, Metago. Eh? You're mistaken. Biologically, our makeup is largely the same as that of humans. And my name isn't Metago. It's Ian. If I were to assign kanji to it, I pick the I that means love and zen from the name of the 17th Prime Minister, Suzuki Genko. Together, it's Aizen. You sound like some kind of half-assed Buddhist monk. That's so mean. I'm shocked. Don't cry, damn it. Tears. Look, sir. We can shed tears too. I see science has advanced yet again. Yes, you're right. But do you really think we stand a chance against them in a fair fight? What? The other side, type black. They are like machines. As strange as that sounds coming from us. According to the technicians, unlike the white team, they've been adjusted according to a behavior concept that ensures absolute adherence to orders. So by right, they should be they should be better than your unit. Completely. But for some odd reason, we'll win. Because anime. Even though we have the same face, I still find it difficult to understand why they act like that. Robots make good soldiers. I guess that's what some of the brass must be thinking. But if you ask me, that kind of thinking is nothing more than outdated delusion. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this and win under my direction, whoever the opponent may be. Nonetheless, I'm still a little uneasy. I I think I have to end it here. It's getting kind of long. Yeah. So yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and follow me on Twitter at DMindGaming if you have enjoyed. And I hope to see you again in the next episode. God damn, so much reading.